Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your first part of March 2019 love reading. Okay, so this is Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also if you have Cancer coupled with Venus, these messages may resonate. Okay, guys, so I'm going to be doing something a little different for those of you that have been with this channel since the beginning. You know that I used to turn the camera down so that you guys could see the cards, and I think we're getting ready to go back to that format. Okay, so I am just going to turn this down so that you guys can see what I see as the cards come out. Okay, so again, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also if you have Cancer with Venus, these messages may resonate. Let's jump in and see how you're loving and being loved in the month of March. Okay, so first two cards that pop out. Wow, two major arcanas. We have Death here and the Sun. So from a zodiac standpoint, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Leo, which is this Sun energy. But when I see Death and the Sun, Cancer, it lets me know that there's been some sort of possible ending, but bigger than that, a transformation. Okay, I am feeling like there's been some sort of really big change for you guys that's come about, possibly mid to the end of February. We do see the butterfly here in this reading, and the butterfly is always to me about transformation, because it's that change. You know, the butterfly was once a caterpillar, and then all of a sudden it's something completely different. So I feel transformation here. And with the Sun, it's really funny. We're doing a love reading, and in this particular deck, this is the Tarot of the Old Path. The Sun card has a couple. Okay, I feel like for you guys, there could have definitely been some sort of positive transformation in a relationship with a partner here that's left you guys on the same page. Let's see what else we need to know here. Seven of Swords pops out. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is about deception. You know, someone trying to get over here. So let me move things over. In fact, let me turn this just a bit. Okay, so we see the Seven of Swords here, and then we also see the Eight of Cups, and one more is here, Ace of Rods. Okay, so Seven of Swords is always, once again, about deception. This is somebody not keeping it 100. The Eight of Cups, you could have definitely walked away from a situation that you put a lot of time and energy into with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups for me is always the regrettable exit. This could have also been a third party situation. You see these two people lingering in the background. So when I say third party, guys, it doesn't have to mean that your partner had a side piece. Your partner's mama could have been getting involved, and she would have created this third party energy. It could have been your partner's brother. It could have been their best friend, whatever it is. There's definitely this feeling of, Cancer, that you exited a situation because of other people butting in or other people's involvement here with the Eight of Cups. The Ace of Rods, however, is a brand new passionate start. So I feel like you guys may be going back to something that wasn't quite honest, something where it may have hurt you to leave this. Let's go ahead and start to get some clarifiers. First, we want to look at why the Death card is here with the Sun. Again, this is Scorpio and Leo's energy that we're seeing when we look at the Death card and the Sun. But let's see, why is this here for you? There's a Tower moment, okay? So I don't think you planned on having this situation come back around. Yeah. I definitely don't think that you planned on having this situation come back around. I feel like all of a sudden things, maybe in other areas of your life, especially if you would have started something new with other people, it feels like, Cancer, there's some sort of fallout that's happened here with the Tower. With this Devil energy, you could have been in a karmic situation, or you were dealing with someone that could have had some dependencies, some vices. Maybe they gambled too much. Maybe they had a sex addiction. Something that kept them stuck. Okay, you could have also been dealing with a Capricorn when the Devil shows up. but I also feel like you are out of options. And this is the reason why we see this transformation in this situation, and possibly this new beginning, this passionate new beginning with the Ace of Rods. Because Seven of Cups and Five of Rods in reverse, no longer wanting to be in conflict, and you could have also been out of options, okay? You could have also come out of confusion when the Seven of Cups is in reverse, okay? Maybe you once had multiple options in front of you, and now all of a sudden you're realizing, nah, I really don't. Something's come to light here. So when the tower comes to tear down foundations that do not serve us, okay? These things that we built up in our lives, or we've allowed to build up in our lives, that really are not helping us be our best version of ourselves, right? So I feel like there's been some sort of fallout. And here we see this Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, followed by the Ace of Rods. For some of you, they're the Lovers. Okay, so there's Gemini. Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini where things weren't very honest. And with the Eight of Cups, either you exited this situation or they exited this situation. For others of you, I feel like you're leaving one thing and picking another person. Like exiting a situation that's not healthy for you and choosing someone else. Maybe you're starting to wake up to the toxicity of someone, of possibly another person. And now you're making a healthier choice. The Lovers are here in the upright. I want to get one more with the Lovers. Yeah. Coming, look, dropping the burden. Things were not balanced. I feel like you could have definitely been juggling. If you were juggling a situation where you were juggling multiple people, Cancer, no more juggling. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I also feel like if you were juggling, like this was hard on you anyway, Cancer. Like this is you guys, when you're in a relationship, and this is for the cross watcher too. Cancers can be very nurturing. You know, they want to take care of their partner. Well, Cancer, if you have multiple partners and you're trying to give them equal love and equal nurturing, it could definitely be a burden for you. So when we see you dropping this burden, it's because you're no longer juggling here. You finally are picking someone. So now let's look at this Ace of Rods, because this is becoming very interesting. The Ace of Rods is a passionate new beginning. So with whom and why? Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ending heartbreak, ending pain, possibly going back to someone where your exiting of their life caused them great pain, or having to depart caused yourself great pain. But when the Ten of Swords is here, the 10 is about completion. And while it looks like a lot of swords are in their back, believe it or not, this person is closer to healing than anyone else, okay? You are finally ready to get up when you reach this 10, all right? You've completed the cycle, and now it's time to move on to healing. Now it's time to move on to building stability. Some of you could be dealing with a younger earth sign when we see the Page of Pentacles, but more than anything, I feel like this new beginning is about laying a new foundation. Once the Tower comes in, that's the only thing that's left to do. You need to fill a new foundation from the rubble that's left behind, right? And I feel like Cancer in March, this is what we're going to be seeing you doing in the first part of March. For those of you where this is resonating, I want to get some sort of advice as you move into this new phase, because everything about your reading is telling me that you're coming into a new phase. There's going to be some changes. I also feel like you're going to be leaving some things behind, things that did not serve you. So look, some of you could be really, this is funny to me, because Cancer, I feel like the thing that led you here was coming out of confusion. And now that you're faced with this 10 of Pentacles, building this stability with someone, Page of Pentacles is about starting, okay? The Page of Pentacles is the start to stability. I feel like there is some confusion that comes here. Now it's you and it feels like it's one-on-one. We see these two people. There could also be someone that is watching this grow. Okay, be mindful of that. Cancer, it could be an ex-partner. It could be a parent. Someone that's kind of watching you guys plan this out, right? Watching you get things together. If you can tell, this is a father and a son. So some of you could be in relationships where there's a significant age difference, but I feel like you guys are trying to work together and one is taking the lead. However, Cancer, with the Seven of Cups, you could still have options here. You could definitely still have options, and you could definitely still be quite confused about whether you want to really make this the thing of things, right? Oh, gosh. Cancer, I feel like you're dropping one burden and you're picking up another. The crazy thing is, I don't think the new person or this new energy, whatever this transformation is meant to be a burden for you. Cancer, I almost feel like it's a burden because of something you're doing. Like maybe you're seeing it as a burden. So I'm going to tell you what's coming to me. I just heard perspective. If you take a look at this card, the Seven of Cups in this deck, Cancer, we see him with the cups stacked, right? And he's creating a self-portrait. He's looking at the cups, but he's creating a self-portrait here. But if you look here, his perspective of himself is quite different than what he's painting. So this is how he sees himself. But if we look at him, it's not quite the same, is it? Cancer, I feel like you guys need to change your perspective of the situation that you're now in come March. Because I feel like you feel like you're losing something instead of gaining stability in a partnership with the Ten of Pentacles. For those of you that were juggling and that had multiple partners, I need for you to figure out what's better for you. Is it better to have multiple situations or multiple situationships at this time in your life without stable commitment, okay? Or is it time to grow up and settle into what the Ten of Pentacles will bring you? Because Pentacles are grounded and this is sure energy. And yes, it's some work. If you want this, Cancer, it's gonna feel like work. You've got to do the work. Any partnership that has the Ten of Pentacles, it doesn't come without doing the work. And I think this could definitely be where your confusion is. So this is going to be very personal. For those where this is resonating, this is going to be something that is going to be a personal decision. This is everyone's decision is not going to be the same, regardless if you share the same sign. This is, where am I in life? Am I ready to take on the work that it takes to secure this Ten of Pentacles? Or am I still in a space of wanting multiple partners and not wanting to be locked down? You're going to have to make some decisions in March. Cancer, what will it be? I am not judging either way because your path is your path. And for those that are judging around you, ask them to mind their own paths, okay? Because if they're looking at what you're doing, they are bound to stumble on their own path for not paying attention, okay? So with that said, Cancer, I want you guys to take care. For the sale in March, guys, you will need to be subscribed to this channel. So we're 14 minutes in. If you haven't subscribed now, what the hell are you waiting for? You're going to need to be subscribed if you want to get March's deal, because this month is going to be all about this channel's subscribers. Whether you subscribe to the channel or subscribe to the website, you guys are going to be the ones that are going to be getting $10 off any reading during the month of March, okay? And for details and for booking, you're going to have to reach out to me via the website or via email. And you can email me at pathtarot@gmail.com. All of the description is in the, all of the information you need is in the description box. And guys, take care. I will see you towards the middle of this month to see how the end of March is playing out for you. Take care, Cancer.